Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, respected timekeeper and the audience here. Before we start, I would like to ask the audience first. Have you ever heard of the word insecure? Are you one of the person who's dealing with it? Or you never even acknowledge yourself having it? When we talk about insecurities, words that comes to mind are lack of confidence, uncertain feelings, and feeling low of themselves. Insecurities find their way into every aspect of our life. We can be insecure about how we look, how tall we are, what our voices sound like, and more. Insecurities can come from being bullied at school or constantly scrolling through social media and comparing yourself to others. All of these insecurities can come from a lack of self-esteem. They can stem from our self-talk revolving around negative thoughts like self-doubt and questions about our self-image. We often feel insecure when we don't value our well-being and practice self-care. Did you know there are actually three types of insecurities? First, personal insecurities. Personal insecurities are about how you look or sound and how others perceive you. I'm really sure there are tons of students who have experienced this before because I've been there too. We are scared of being the topic of gossip. They can stem from a lack of self-confidence because you care deeply about what people think of you. They often but not always relate to body image. Social media platforms often lead people to compare themselves to others and enhance their insecurities, leading to unhealthy coping mechanisms like eating disorders and self-harm. Secondly, professional insecurities. These happen at our workplaces and make people anxious and self-conscious to give presentations or speak up. These insecurities can also fill people with self-doubt and cause them to believe they aren't good enough for promotions or taking risks. Thirdly, relationship insecurities. Relationship insecurities are common and can occur in any relationship. They make you feel like you don't deserve your partner and that someone else will make them happier. This might lead to misunderstanding and causes breakup. So, what causes insecurities? We need to know what causes our insecurities and where they come from to overcome them. It can be challenging to pinpoint exactly where each of our insecurities originates, but better understanding the causes of insecurities can help us move past them. Research has shown that 40% of our happiness comes from how we experience recent life events. Failure in any aspect of life can fill people with self-doubt, negatively impacting on their self-esteem and confidence. Imagine if your boss passed you over for an outstanding promotion at work that you have worked hard to achieve. This failure would crush you and your self-esteem would take a big hit. Failure can lead people to a harsher critique if the feeling goes unresolved. You may strive for perfectionism because you will feel satisfied or confident without it. Social anxiety also causes insecurities. When people lack confidence in social situations like family parties, business meetings, interviews, and dates, they feel afraid of how people perceive them. Are they judging my shoes? Do they think my laugh is too loud? Did I say something stupid? These are all thoughts that someone insecure could have. Since everyone has different insecurities, there is no universal way to stop being insecure. You might need to try new strategies if some don't work the best for you. These are some of the tips that may help you to overcome your insecurities. First of all, reflect on the good. Celebrate your successes and talk yourself up when you've had a big win at work. Being proud of what you do, even if it seems awkward at first, can have a powerful effect on your self-esteem. Keep a reminder on hand to help boost your confidence throughout the day by saving compliments people have given you, so you can always read it whenever you feel lost or down. For me, words mean a lot. Next, step away from troubling situations. Think about the times you have felt especially insecure. Who were you with and what were you doing? Noticing the people and situations that deflate your self-esteem can help you to pinpoint what to avoid. If you are surrounding yourself with so-called friends who make it a habit of pointing out your flaws, it's a clear sign to find better company. Thirdly, challenge your negative thoughts. It's easy to be hard on ourselves after stumbling or making a mistake. But beating yourself up because you didn't score that big promotion or forgot to make an important phone call keeps you stuck in a negative cycle of shame and self-loathing. Try to forgive yourself and understand these are isolated instances that don't define you as a person. Last but not least, focus on baby steps. Overcoming insecurities and building up your self-esteem don't happen overnight. Try to be kind to yourself during this process and don't get discouraged if things aren't improving as fast as you would like them to. Even if you don't feel confident today, the small baby steps you are taking now will eventually grow into bigger steps and keep you moving forward. There's no need to rush things. To summarize, everyone faces different difficulties on life and it depends on how we deal with it. Remember to prioritize yourself and please know that you are enough and worth it. Thank you.